Hi everybody, this is Gerone Wright again. I'm here with another um, image here taken from the Lost Book of Nostradamus. And as you know, it is my allegations that I can actually take and read into the images from the Lost Book of Nostradamus, and thereby I'm decoding the encrypted images um, contained therein. Okay, in this page here of the Lost Book of Nostradamus, I'm going to read to you pretty much clearly what it's saying, and when I'm done, it's going to make a whole lot of sense to you. And um, I'm hoping that one day, real soon here, that I will get the notoriety that I deserve for actually decoding these encrypted messages in these lost pages, supposedly from the Lost Book of Nostradamus. All right. The What I'm going to state is very clear. First of all, we know that I can see images because I have 30 plus videos here that actually show. I'm going to show you some of the images. First of all, look here. Look at these images. That looks just like what it's supposed to be. An image of a deer, gazelle-like creature, snake, wildebeest, ox type creature, ape, image of man right there. Okay, image of woman actually created in there as well too. We come down here, and my familiar witch-like woman right here. I'm at her eye. There's her nose. There's her chin of the mother of creation, and you see another figure back here. Now I have these already highlighted. I'm going to explain to you what's happening here. Over here, there's an image of a fish, which is a shark. Now I'm going to take this image down and let me show you what's going on here, people. Because if I don't have your attention, I should. Now I'm going to take and show you what is actually there. I'm going to come with what my highlights are that I've just shown you of everything. I have them highlighted. I'm probably going to have to back up a little bit just so you can see the shark. Okay, I've actually backed this up some. Now I'm going to read this image to you, people, and I hope that it gets your attention. I hope that you take this message that I'm actually transmitting here for you to read, or translating for you to actually read. Share it with a friend. Share it with, you know what I mean, the media or anybody. I mean, you deserve to know what is happening. These people actually know. These Rennissance artists knew of future impending dangers for us. Now, I'm going to show you something here. Now, what's shocking about this image is that first, it depicts what's happening now, which is actually global warming. Okay? Now you're talking about over 500 plus years ago, the artist of this, which is reportedly supposed to be Nostradamus, or whoever does it, it doesn't make a difference. I'm showing you that they had not just an ancient knowledge to our celestial creators, but they also knew of global warming. This woman, which is here, the mother of creation right there, she is alongside of another creature, which I have identified. Look at the witch-like woman right there, the mother of creation, the witch-like woman. She's in everything. Then there's another creature there. Then look, people, right here, there's the image of the ape. There's other images, but there's an image of an ape there. Okay, right there. You can Google this image. Now look at all of these other creatures. The gazelle-like creature. Okay, look at this snake-like creature. Look at these creatures, people. Another image of ape. Look, the man. Look at all of this, and there's other encryptions in this. Now, do you want to know what this actually represents? Okay, then look over here. There's a shark. Over here, you have a level like object, and it shows you that the balance of the weight is actually on that side. You want to know what this actually is stating, people? And then you have the skull up here. Let me show you that these creations, which are us, were created in this time period. You know what this time period represents? The melting of glaciers. This side is the glaciers continuing to melt. It shows you at this time where these life forms at the levels were created. It's it's almost like what I don't like an hourglass, people. It lets you know at which point that these levels were created. There's a measurement. This is a measurement of time, people. Glaciers are continuing to melt. It lets you know at this point that the glaciers are melting now. The water levels are now rising. Shows you a shark, not just a regular shark, almost like a great white shark, killer whale type shark, being able to now take out at which levels is taking out the creatures as the water is actually rising. It shows you that the creations that is taken out, which were created by this woman, which is a celestial being that I've actually discovered to be, you can see that evolved from space onto our planet through genetics. I know which genetics actually she evolved through and continue to do so, okay? And it shows you at what point, people, and at what level the extinction of man, which is depicted right here, will be extinct. And that's what's shown right here by the skull. Life is all gone. Global warming, people, shows you the melting of glaciers. This is this white portion right here. These life forms which were created during the era of which, our ancient era of the history of our time, are all being wiped out. Rising levels of water, fish being able to access these creations, wiping them out as they're going along until finally there is nothing left up here. Man, as we know it, is gone. Level of measurement, people. Level of measurement, okay? As the glaciers melt, the tides rise. Glaciers melt, water, look, ice melting, water levels rising, fish coming in, eating life forms on land, wiping land out, and at this level, life is wiped out. Now, people, how could I read this? I'm not from this point. How do I know that these images are there? You know why? Because I have had a genuine experience and encounter that led me to this. I am reading Rennissance artist paintings, people. Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Picasso, Rembrandt. People, when is the message going to ring true to you that I can do this? And here I'm in with the law. These pages have been people have been trying to read into these pages since they have been discovered. You know what I mean? So, I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert in none of this. I am just like you. However, something was triggered into me that opened up these extraordinary thoughts and these abilities to find this stuff and to read it. It's almost like if I'm the person that actually created this drawing, that I can read it. And it's not just with this image, people. Anything that is out there that references the creation of our kind, from our celestial ancestor, alien ancestors, I can read into it. I'm drawn to it like a magnet. The images, the underlying encryptions, all of it, people. It is all there. What is more troubling, though, is that there are people out there that knows about it and they reference it in their work. You know what I mean? I'm accusing the Vatican of knowing about it. The likes of Walt Disney of knowing about it. And there's many other kings and queens that knows about this. You know what I mean? The thing about it all is that we need to know, the masses of people need to know what is going on. What we believe reality as being is not, people. You're being deceived. And the ones that know about this and that are deceiving us are benefiting greatly from knowing about what's going on. Because there is a serenity in knowing how you came to be, where you're going after you die, and you can control your destiny of where you go. People, you have to know what's going on. You have to get me mainstream. I need to get experts on my side. I have a wealth of knowledge pertaining to stuff like this here. However, I'm not the greatest mind because I don't have no scientific knowledge. I need help to get myself out there to actually get the understanding of what it needs to be and get this all translated in the scientific lingo that it needs to be, so our world could perhaps be prolonged from what this fate is. People, I can stop glaciers from melting. I know how to do it. I know what the ancients have done it. There was a technology that they actually could prolong this from happening. I can do it, people. I know what was done. It's almost as if I was there. Through my genuine experience and encounter, I can tell you what we can do to stop these meltings, to slow this process from melting. I know what it is already. I'm going to add something. What's killing us? Cancer. These diseases, you name it. I mean, these crazy diseases that are eating away out of our bodies. People, I know how to cure them. I know what can stop them. All of this stuff, I would not be saying this if I could not do it. I know what is going on in our world today. I know what is going on with us. I know what our cause for creation is. I know it all. I would not be telling this or saying this. Look at this image. I want this image to sit up here. And then if you don't beat all, if you don't say that these creations, look at the image of the woman, the witch-like woman here. Right here. The mother of creation, she's there. Then there's another being here. I know what these beings are. And then there's the image of an ape here. Now look, people, there's the image of man here. And guess what? There's these other creatures. Look, I didn't show you. But look at the image of man. And guess what the image of man is? In the forehead of that witch-like woman. She's right here. I'm coming around her chin. There's her mouth right there. Here's her nose right there. And the image of man is in her forehead. And here would be her would-be eye right there. The same image that is down here creates, it is projected from here and all the way up in here. And it creates not just the image of the woman, but also puts man in her forehead. People, these encryptions are everywhere. You just don't know they're there until you're shown they're there. This is projected, the same image projected like this is also encrypted in the self-portrait of Leonardo da Vinci that I have posted here on my YouTube channel. The same projection. It shows you the reaching ability, the power of this woman who actually evolved in our world from space. She's depicted in nebulae matter, in the Carina Nebula, and in other gas matter masses in space that I have found, people. Look. And in this mass right here, just right here, in this alone, you will see evolutionary faces of our ancestors right there. Look. And it's also showing you how they're going to be destroyed. Glaciers melt, water levels rise, creatures from the sea come in and wipe out these creatures created through the time period of when. It shows you a level measurement of time, and it tells you how much time it's going to be before they be destroyed. Okay, and this is why the Mayans, this is why everybody in time, they were so into time, not just in space but also on our planet. Look, people, shows you at this point where man is wiped out at the raising of the bar. Once the bar falls off, the water level's up, we're gone. Shows you right there. How can I explain this? How can I explain this? Image of a shark encrypted. Shows you the shark up on the land, up on the glaciers, letting you know that the shark base is incubated upon these glaciers melting. The shark, when the glaciers melt, the shark, that's the elevator for the shark to come up on land. The elevation for the shark. Glaciers melting, shark's body rises, shows you the water level rises, and shows you as the glaciers melt, the shark comes up, and look what happened. The level of the shark comes up. Look at this, people. The life forms are being destroyed. Look at this. Shark is elevated up. to the point to where mankind is destroyed. We literally become fish food. People, we're in trouble. If you don't listen to me, I'm telling you now. I mean, it's a wrap. All right. I'm going to end this video. You know where I'm at. I'm here on YouTube, my Geronification channel, or Gerone Wright. That's GeroneWright. I'm going to go to this video's ending.